This is Fruits and Figs, and today I want to talk about protecting your fruit trees from deer damage. I want to show you how to make a cage for around your fruit tree that'll keep the deer out, but make it easy for you to care for your fruit tree. There's a deer. You can see how it's just going right by my fruit trees. These things are bold. So you can see, if I didn't take care of those trees and putting cages around them, I'd be in trouble. Now here is a persimmon tree I have growing. It's doing quite well. It's a couple of years old, and the deer can't touch it. You can see I have cages around my fruit trees. This is simple vinyl covered steel wire. The squares are 2 inches by 3 inches, and if you count out how many of these squares I have all around, you'll count 106. I've got 3 6-foot stamped metal fence posts in the ground that the wire runs around, and it begins here. You'll see 2 from the top. I have bent an extra piece of wire. This is right here is the edge of the fence. I've bent that wire down, and if you lift up on this piece here, it hooks down. And on the bottom, I've hooked the wire sideways so that it catches the wire. If I unhook this and then I lift up the wire here, I can open up the cage and I can go inside. And I can just come over here, hook the wire on the fence, and it'll just release it gently. You could see now I've opened up a way in to my fruit tree. I put this, I'd say 14 inches from the ground. It's a 4-foot section of wire and a little bit over that fence post. And it protects my fruit tree but allows me to go inside to take care of it. See, here I am inside. I can take care of this fruit tree. I can touch the leaves. I can look at my fruit if it's developing. I didn't get any fruit on this tree this year. Hoping to get fruit next year. So there you have it. Deer protection for your fruit tree. So remember, 106 equally spaced out. I put them at fence post at 35, again at 35, and then I use the end and I just make those hooks. And then what I do is I make sure to bend down the tabs right here on the fence of those 3 posts, and then I can just simply close this up. I hook that bottom right there, lift it up, and then bring this down, and it stays hooked. Nice protection around my trees, and the deer that walk around here all the time leave my trees alone. I just planted another one here. This is another persimmon tree. This is a non-astringent variety. You can see deer can't get at it. Make sure that you use 4 feet of fence. You can see here on this one I use 3 feet. See how the deer have pushed in trying to get at that fruit tree? Fortunately for me, before they figured that out, my pear trees got nice and tall. Got some good pears growing on here, some beautiful Bartletts. These are going to be nice and juicy this year. And the deer, they can see them, but they can't reach them. Well, this is Fruits and Figs signing off for now. If you like this video about building a fence for around your fruit trees to protect them from the deer, go hit the like button and subscribe.